Hey guys, back with another video. In this video, I'm just gonna be talking. This is gonna be random things that I bring up, that I want to talk about, per usual. But I wanted to show this clip of Jarvis being interrogated, and the way this man is trying to lie his way out of this situation is crazy to me because I feel like if you stand on what you did at this point, stand on what you did, admit to what you did with these kids. I guess he thought by him giving them access to his phone and stuff like that, he didn't know that they can pull information that's been deleted out of the phone because, baby, they got all the messages, everything. I don't know what he was thinking, but there's no way around it. And then the crazy thing about it is they know you got a record for doing this type of stuff. So anything that they bring into you, they clearly already suspect that you did this stuff, and they have proof that you did these things. But it just did something to me watching him trying to lie his way. Boss me. No, I'm boss man. No, boss man this. No, boss man that. Boy, shut up, because ain't no way around it. You did what you did, stand on it, and now you finna go down for it. Y'all watch this.
Play at 1 hour, 46 minutes, and 38 seconds.
Different women you dealing with, right?
So, it's not a lie.
Okay.
They know about each other.
You just living your life,
Just-
man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
They know
My
about
women know
it. You
about
got
it.
them together. They know what's
I
going
don't have
on.
them together, but they know about each other.
Okay.
Okay. So the reason I'm asking you that, I wouldn't ask you no questions I wouldn't have the answer to. So I'm just trying to understand something. So this right here is a brief synopsis of Zaza's interactions with you and your phone number that you had since 2018.
Okay.
And so right here on the day that I'm concerned with, you see right here.
Don't forget, be there before. Yeah, that was when she sent it. I was supposed to pick them up that day,
Mm-hmm.
but I never responded.
You did.
What I do?
So then the next one, she responded,
If you send a message.
so I can delete your number.
No, I don't. Like I said, they sent me.
Hold on. Look, no, before you explain it, just look at the times. They back to back.
Oh yeah.
And we in school. She in school. And then right here, she tells you to respond, okay. That's you. That's received.
I did receive.
So, and you said okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So
So,
those, like I said, those are the numbers they were sending me.
And pausing at 1 hour, 48 minutes, and 7 seconds. I want to go backwards. Time. To 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 49 seconds.
So, okay, so yeah, that's what we saw. Okay, all right. So your original date was in what was your original date? The time? Yeah.
November the 20th, the day before my birthday of last year.
That's when it happened.
Oh no, when that case happened?
No, when did you supposed to get sentenced? Because we got 2 dates. We got a January date.
So what happened was I was supposed to get sentenced last year, the day before my birthday. We went to court, whatever the case may be. They adjourned it to January the 9th.
That's the day we got.
Right. So I had a legal issue pending, and I asked to get it extended so I could take care of my legal issue in Clinton Township. That was January the 25th. So after that, then they scheduled it for February the 7th.
To go.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. And I'm pausing at 1 minute, or 1 hour, 44 minutes, and 44 seconds. 1 hour, 15 minutes and 52 seconds.
Okay.
All right, so what's your relationship with Zaza, like, on the day to day? Like, are y'all have any interactions? Just y'all like y'all got a niece uncle relationship?
Yeah, we kind of like niece uncle, and I also get her and my daughter from time to time.
Your daughter who?
Janiyah,
How you spell it?
J-A, apostrophe, N-I-Y-A-H,
Janiyah what?
Butts.
Go ahead. How old is she?
She's 10.
Black female, 16. Okay.
No, she's 10.
10.
Oh, I thought you said you so soft spoken, brother. Okay, 10. Okay, go ahead.
So I get them from time to time. I do cleanups.
Okay.
A lot of times, sometimes I used to use them. And then when I worked at my old job, Frank's, I used to have them come and clean up my office and my bathroom and stuff, like probably like twice a month, give or take.
Okay. And where's Frank's at?
That's on East 1 and F.
Did you pay him?
And pausing at 1 hour, 17 minutes and 3 seconds. And starting at 1 hour, 22 minutes and 1 second.
What's your password to your phone?
That's a facial.
It's a facial recognition.
Yeah, it's a facial.
So if you weren't able to use your face, you still have a pen. What's that number?
04
04
1925.
1925. Okay. So, alright. So, cause I need to know the last time you talked with her. Okay, brother.
No problem.
All right. So, would you be willing to give me a consent to do that real quick?
Yeah.
Thank you. What type of phone you got? iPhone? What?
11, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't mess with iPhones. You looked at me like, what kind of?
JRVIS.
I'm sorry, man.
We have a
What?
Javaris we work with.
Yeah, I work with a
So
Javar.
we keep trying to spell his name.
Alright, so, iPhone, what color is it?
Glass.
Okay, it's glass. You said it's 11? And then your phone number 313-585-8719. The password is 041925. And that's not
When the last time you used that phone?
Right before I got locked up.
Okay.
Matter of fact, the morning before I turned myself in.
Okay, did you cut the phone off or is it still on?
No, I turned it off. It's still on as far as company-wise.
Company-wise, right, okay. Where did you leave the phone?
It was actually with one of my girlfriends, man, because she brought
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, hold on, back up. Let me handle this.
Please.
You don't understand, I can't understand.
Yeah.
Hold on, I heard you say baby mama,
Yeah.
13 kids,
Yes.
fiance.
Yes.
You live with who do you live with?
Angel Leonard, my
That's the fiance.
Yes.
And we got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay, player. One of the 5 heartbeats?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
I actually used it before I went to sentencing.
Okay. So she has your phone? She had your phone.
From my understanding, the police have my phone.
Now who did they get it from?
Her.
We asked because we don't know this
so,
info.
From my understanding, they conducted a raid on her house.
Okay.
Why are they raiding her house?
I don't know. That's the same thing we're
But she had the phone.
But the phone was in her possession.
Okay.
So,
And that's where you left it when you got locked
And
up.
my jacket in the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
what type of car?
Suburban.
What color?
Tan.
Okay, I'm gonna go check.
Is that your car or her car?
Hers.
Oh, okay.
And pausing at 1 hour, 24 minutes and 50 seconds. At 1 hour, 32 minutes and 16 seconds.
To the snacks, whatever the case may be. And I know she was getting older, so she was into certain things. Like I come up, she had little fingernails and shit on.
Mm-hmm.
And I know grandma wasn't.
So why just not give it to her then?
Earn it.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
the
just-
value is, so it's a mentor thing
Yeah,
then.
so earn it.
So you mentor, would you talk to them about anything? Or?
Depending on, certain little things, I would ask them how school would be. Nothing serious, like I say. I wouldn't pry too much in the family business. That'd be my thing. Well, like I said, everything that you had to do, you had to earn it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So if you wanted something, earn it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you appreciate it more. So that was my whole thing on that. So me, I used to just give it to them. They would take advantage. You know, every time I pull up, do that, like this, do that. And I can't, it's a lot of kids over there, so I can't keep giving
Yeah, not
everybody $5, and that looks real bad if I just give you money every time you have asked for it or she asks for it and I can't give it to everybody else. So therefore, you guys want something, I got a job for y'all.
Let me tell y'all something. This man was a real deal predator. For real. Like, he says that he noticed that Nazaya likes to get her nails done and stuff like that once she got older. So he used to make them work for money instead of just giving it to him like he used to, because it was a lot of, like, that's what predators do. They look and they scope and they study to see what a child likes and use that as the means to get to them, to start grooming them and doing all these things to them. This man is a real deal predator. Then he lied. Either he lied or it's true, like I said in my other previous videos, that he didn't have one fiance, he didn't have two. I think he had 3 fiancés. He wasn't telling all these women what they wanted to hear. And plus, he was married. The man is married, but then he got fiancés. That don't even make sense. And this woman is the one woman that's supposed to be his fiance on the stand, and he lied because in the court hearing, preliminary, she stated that he didn't live with her. He used to come by and stay nights with her. Y'all, listen.
Tashiana Davis.
And Miss Davis, I want to ask you about someone by the name of Jarvis Butts. Do you know that person?
Yes.
And how do you know Mr. Butts?
He was my fiance.
And do you see Mr. Butts in the courtroom today?
Yes.
Could you point to him and identify a piece of clothing that he's wearing?
She's right there with a green top on.
For the record, the witness has identified the defendant, Jarvis Butts, in this matter.
So reflective.
Thank you. And how long, you said he was your fiance.
Yes.
How long in total have you known Mr. Butts?
4 years.
And
Would Mr. Butts stay with you on any given week?
Maybe like twice.
Were they like the same days, or was it random?
Random.
Okay. About what time would he come over?
After his work hours.
And-
After like 6 o'clock.
Okay, so you think he would come kind of straight from work?
No, he would probably do something else and then be there later on in the night.
Okay, so closer to like 9, 10?
Yes.
Okay. Would he stay the night with you?
Till about 2 o'clock in the morning, 3, and then he would leave.
Okay. Do you know how he would get to your home?
If I have something for you to do, I'll call and let you know. Every time they come, it would be $25 a piece, depending on.
Okay. So, alright, so, I'm gonna ask you about this area real quick.
Let me see that. Confirm that photo. Make sure we're talking about the same person.
Yes, sir?
That's Zaza.
So,
What's her government name?
that's all.
Zaza.
You know about when that picture might have been taken or where?
I don't.
Does she look like that last time you saw her?
Not at all.
What she look like the last time you saw her?
She had longer braids. She had long braids.
Any color in her braids?
Not that I know of. Matter of fact, I mean, she was getting her hair did the last time I saw her.
Okay.
So it wasn't even done, so I don't even know what it was. But
You talking about back and forth between the houses? Getting her hair?
last time I was there in the basement.
So she wasn't back and forth.
That day, no. The last time I seen her, she was getting her hair did. Yes, she was. She was back and forth because the dude, little sweetie, he stayed next door. So she was going back and forth with him next door, but they were in the basement at the grandmother's house getting her hair did.
Pausing at 1 hour, 35 minutes and 6 seconds. 1 hour, 44 minutes, 34
It was
seconds.
right around
Okay, but not on the ninth though.
Not that I don't, like I say, not that I can recall.
Okay.
But you can ding my phone. I'm over there quite often.
Okay. So yeah, you can do some amazing things with these phones. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just trying to think about some stuff.
Okay. So when I was asking you about you had any contact or text message or did anything with Zaza, you said that you didn't. That you don't have any contact with her like that at all. Is you can't think of any of the last time that you talked to her?
Not right off the top of my head, boss man.
Okay. Were you supposed to meet her anywhere? Zaza?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Okay. So if
Pausing at 1 hour, 45 minutes and 37 seconds. Playing at 1 hour, 15 minutes and 44 seconds.
girls are these young girls is fast and things like that. So I'm not accusing you of nothing, but some of the stuff like we can't just.
So pig me,
I gotta
boss. Like I
ask you.
said, pig me, boss. I can't.
So
I do a lot. I do a lot.
Mm-hmm. So can you kind of help me out, like what went on this day, or point me in the right direction?
What on that day, boss? What you insinuating?
I'm not saying wait.
Oh, I was about to say, what do you mean?
No, I'm not saying anything. What I'm trying to say is what happened here, brother. Like,
I can't tell you what happened. Like I say,
why would she be texting you if I wasn't meeting? So if you was meeting,
I was supposed to meet them at the house.
it's okay to meet her.
Right.
You're saying them, who?
Her and my daughter.
So that's
I'm
one.
supposed to pick them up at that house, at their grandmother's house on Bedford. Like I say, from time to time, I had jobs for them, and I did tell them the day.
Let me see, because the location she didn't put at my grandma's house.
Yeah, they're supposed to have been at because they got out of school or whatever time. I was waiting on my daughter to get out of school.
Mm-hmm.
I don't pick one up without the other. Bottom line. I don't pick one up without the other.
So it wasn't
Pausing at 1 hour, 51 minutes and 54 seconds. I'm playing at 1 hour, 52 minutes and 47 seconds.
okay. Did she ever confide in you about like having any troubles with with girls or with boys?
The grandmother knew about the situation she had with some girls. Like, supposed to got jumped on or something like that. I'm not sure, but they knew about that situation. Yeah, they knew about all that, boss. I'm sitting up here, man. I'm giving you consent to everything that I got.
So why would she tell you why would she have to delete your number from her phone?
She wasn't talking about my number.
She wasn't.
She was talking about the number that she called me from. Like I said, they call from different numbers. The auntie,
No,
this text now shit.
So right.
So
delete
my number.
No. So I can delete your number.
So I can delete. And I don't know why she would say my number, though. Because anything that we do, like I said, it's always like that. And when they call me from text now numbers and all that bullshit, so I'm assuming she was sneaking when she said it. Like I said, I don't have no reason to hide nothing, boss. My phone is what it is, and everything is in my phone. Y'all have possession of my phone. Take a look at it, go through it. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know why would she say delete my number.
So you're saying that you didn't meet up, right?
I promise to Jesus I didn't meet up with that young lady.
Promise to Jesus.
Yes, I promise to God I didn't meet up with that. They said we never got, like I said, when she sent me that text message, I was supposed to pick them up. We never got a chance to anything because
Who you know in Ypsilanti?
He said, well, I know Ipsy. We were doing a job in Ypsilanti.
On the 9th?
The 9th, yeah, we were doing a job. Mobile job. I don't know who the lady is.
Pausing at 1 hour, 54 minutes and 42 seconds. Playing at 1 hour, 56 minutes and 53 seconds.
She knew that she was supposed to be calling me.
Did you tell the mother or anybody that she had just listen?
I told my child's mother that that she had texted me.
That day.
Yes.
To meet you.
Yeah, no. I told her she had texted me and I asked what number was this. She was like, I don't know. I gave her the number. She said she didn't know what number that was.
So you see that y'all had correspondence the day before, on the 8th?
Yeah, from the same number. What does it say?
Yeah. So,
It say, what are you doing?
right, that's you.
That was me saying what I'm doing?
Yeah, she's saying that she asking you was at work and you responded, what you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
So, y'all have back and forth conversations.
Not like that, boss. Like, man, like I said, they call me when I have jobs, and I told you when I have jobs.
But I guess the way at the beginning of this, and again, I'm just trying to understand, bro.
All right. So I can try to catch
No,
me up
no,
because I
no, I'm not,
explained.
no, you wait a minute. Listen, brother, again, at the beginning of the conversation, I asked, did you ever speak with her on the phone or text message?
And I
And you
said, not like
said,
that.
that you either speak with the grandmother or you speak with your child's mother.
Or they call me and ask me and harass me, and I call the grandmother and let them know that they did that.
But here, we having back and forth conversations one-on-one.
Okay, what is the conversation, boss man?
Okay, this is
And I'm pausing at 1 hour, 58 minutes and 24 seconds. In fact, it's fair to say that those were just clips of this interview.
correct.
And your conversation with Mr. Butts continued on into other kind of topics too.
Correct.
Okay. Did Mr. Butts say the last time that he saw Naziah before she went missing?
Yes, he stated to me that he had last seen her at the end of December or early January, sometime at the grandmother's house.
Okay. And did he say anything about knowing where Naziah's bus stop was?
Yes,
Okay. What did he say about that?
he said that the bus stop was at a 3 mile drive in Cornwall.
And when you guys are talking, and you mentioned the name Zaza, who is he referring to as Zaza?
Just he was talking about
And you were showing Mr. Buck some text messages. What were the messages that you were showing him? Where were they from?
from cell phone that were from I got that information from the officer in charge of the case. I don't know exactly where it was extracted from. I would have to review the document.
Okay. Were they from like a cell phone provider? Were they from an app, something like that?
I believe they were from the app.
Okay. And was it your understanding that those were messages between Mr. Buck, the defendant, and Naziah Harris?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now let's talk about this big lazy sack of shit right here. Like this man, he says he investigated the case. He did. He took down information from Naziah's friends, but he didn't put what they said into the missing persons report, but he put it on his run sheet. What type of crap is that? But then he also says he don't remember the names, and it was supposed to only be 2 people that he talked to. This man literally did nothing to investigate this case. Then he says he talks to Annette, and whatever Annette told him is basically what he ran with, because he's getting ready to retire. And the F with this case is basically just watch his demeanor and how he's annoyed because he has to be there to let them know what happened. Watch this.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Okay, you can begin.
Hey, can you state your name for the record, sir?
Derek Wolf.
And what do you do for a living currently?
I work at 36 District Court as a court officer.
And how long have you worked at 36 District Court?
2 months.
And prior to that, where did you work at?
Detroit Public School Police Department.
And how long did you in total work for the Detroit Public Schools?
17 and a half years.
You worked for DPS for 17 and a half years?
Yes.
And how long have you been in law enforcement in total?
39 years.
Before DPS, who did you work for?
I retired from Detroit Police Department.
And what were some of your common roles and responsibilities at the Detroit Public Schools Police Department?
We go to the school. Sometimes we talk to the kids. We take care of the building, take care of the principals, we take care of the family, and make sure everybody's abiding by the law.
Oh. And in January of 2024, what was your assignment at the DPS Police Department?
I was assigned to investigations.
And as part of that assignment, does that include going out and taking reports from people who are making police reports to the school police department?
Yes.
Okay. I want to direct your attention to January 10th, 2024. Did you go to J.E. Clark School in Detroit?
Yes.
And what was the reason you went there, sir?
I got sent there by my lieutenant about a missing 13-year-old young lady from the school.
And when you went there, did you speak with someone who was making that report?
Yes.
Who was that person?
I talked to her guardian, her grandmother, which is her guardian.
And is that Annette Harris?
Yes.
And in terms of taking that report, what's that process like? I don't want to go into what anybody said to you, but what information are you looking for to gather to put into your report?
Okay, I'm making a missing report. So I asked Ms. Harris, when's the last time you seen her daughter? Her granddaughter. Description of what she have on. Has she ever been missing before? Does she have a boyfriend? Or she have friends she might go by the house and stay? Things of that sort.
And did you ask Ms. Harris all of those questions and get her answers?
Yes.
And then did you write an actual report?
Yes.
Okay. After you write that report, do you have any role in actually investigating to attempting to locate the missing person?
Yes.
Okay, what did you do after writing the report?
After I did the report, I canvassed the area looking for this young lady, although she was gone for at least 24 hours because she was missing the day before. And then from that point, we didn't find anything. So I found out the bus number that she was on. I got the video, and it shows where she got off the bus at Cornwell and 3 Mile.
You said Cornwell and 3 Mile?
Cornwell and 3 Mile.
Okay.
And from that point, like I said, we went to the house, talked to the guardian again, talked to some of the people in the house, and then we went on in and let it go from there.
Sorry, just to be clear, you keep on saying we. Are you doing these things with a partner?
Yes.
And who is that partner?
Dale Gardner.
Okay. Judge, may I approach?
Yes.
I'm approaching with what's already been admitted as People's Exhibit 2. Do you recognize that, sir?
Yes.
And what is that is contained in Exhibit 2?
A school bus.
And is that a still shot from the video that you pulled or that you received?
Yes.
Okay. And that's the bus that you identified that Neziah Harris was on?
Yes.
Okay. May I have one moment, Judge?
Yes.
I have none, Judge.
Okay, cross.
Good afternoon.
Thank you.
Mr. Wolf, you were dispatched to the J.E. Clark School because you're an investigator for DPS.
I was not dispatched. The lieutenant came to the office and told us to go by the school for the missing.
Okay, so you were requested, your presence was requested at the school?
Yeah, from my lieutenant.
You don't have an office within the school?
No.
So you're not like the school resource officer, per se?
No.
Okay. And you said you met with Ms. Annette Harris on the 10th?
Yes.
And that's of January 2020?
January, yes.
But that was early in the morning?
Around between 11 and 12.
So school was in session at that time?
Yes.
Did you speak with the teacher who was in Neziah's classroom on the 9th of January?
No.
Did you speak with any of Neziah's known friends?
In the investigation, yes.
You did. Who did you speak to?
I can't recall that.
Did you write them in a report?
No, not a missing report.
Okay, so you spoke with folks, but you didn't record their names?
I recorded it probably on my run sheet, but not inside the missing report.
And you didn't take statements from anybody?
No, not at the time.
Ever?
No.
Okay. Did you speak with anybody else at the school about Nasiah, either on the 10th or any time after that?
Only other chance I talked to the guardian, which is the grandmother, and a couple of students.
A couple?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know how many?
A couple, too.
Two. Okay. Just wanted to make sure we have the same definition of a couple. And you said you canvassed the area?
Yes.
What area did you canvass?
The 3 Mile area, we were all around there, checking the alleys, knocking on doors, seeing if we can get some video, doorbell, camera footage, things like that.
3 Mile, was that 3 Mile Drive?
3 Mile in Cornwall, that area.
Okay, and that's where the bus stop was?
Yes.
Where Nasiah would have gotten off the bus?
Yes.
Anywhere else around the school?
We checked around the schools. We checked on, matter of fact, on her street as well. We didn't find anything.
In her classroom, does she have a locker or a cubby or anything where she stores items?
I can answer that question.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Fair to say then that you didn't check?
I may have, but I can't recall right now because
Is
it's
there
been such a long time.
Is there a report that documents whether you did or not?
No.
Okay. And after you did the canvass of the area of 3 Mile Drive in Cornwall, what else did you do?
I went back to the station, advised the lieutenant of what we came up with.
Which was what?
Which was, I talked to the parent, the grandparent, talked to a couple of students. We didn't find anything from doing our search of the area.
So did you do anything else in regards to investigating?
No, I did not, because I was getting ready to retire, so I was done.
Okay. I don't have anything further.
Any redirect?
Very briefly, Judge. How long, you were first notified about this on the 10th, correct?
Yes.
And how long did you stay involved in the investigation?
That day.
Okay, so your activities that Ms. Quick asked you about contained, all happened on the 10th of January?
Yes.
What happened to the investigation after the 10th?
If someone else's investigation would have took over, besides me, because once again I was leaving, but I gave all the information that I had along with my run sheet as well. So
it was
from
passed
that
off
point,
to another investigator?
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
Okay, and then are you aware of what happened after that?
No.
Okay. And you said that on the 10th, your lieutenant came in and asked you to go to J.E. Clark?
Yes.
And who is your lieutenant?
At the time it was George Harris.
Okay. I know you've heard of it.
I just clarification. You said you were leaving. Are you mean leaving DPS or leaving
Yeah,
for the day?
retiring.
Okay. Thank you. Any questions?
Yes, so you guys see what he said, and I know a lot of y'all probably feel the same way I feel about the situation. I repeat, I wish it was something that could be done to him for this, but I'm not sure what, because he's already retired, he's already collected his pension, everything. I don't know if they can go back and take it or what the case may be, but he failed Nasiah. He's another person that has failed Nasiah. Like, he literally let that case sit on the desk for a whole month without telling anybody anything about what was going on with Nasiah. It's just sad. It's all around sad. And he's sitting here looking like, who did it and what the fuck for? Like, poke your lips in. Nope, can't say that word. Y'all, I am so sorry. Like, this is why I be saying so much, because like, if I just talk like I normally would talk, I wouldn't have a channel, literally. So I be having to filter myself. I be having to think as I'm trying to speak, like, to filter myself. But let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. Sorry. So I'm gonna end this one right here with this ugly man. And I'll come back later with another video as to other people that may have failed Isaiah, for just things that I see that I want to talk about. I didn't have much time, so that's why it's not really. Well, I didn't want to make it longer than 30 minutes, so this is like 35. So, but I want to let you guys know. I keep asking you guys to get memberships to support the channel. I would really appreciate it if you guys do that. And another reason is because I keep asking people to subscribe if they haven't, this and the third, when they comment, because I'm not aware of everybody that's subscribed, because you guys don't stick out. Like if you had a membership, you would have color by your name or something like that. They'll let me know that you are a member, a wrench or something. So if you guys would like for me, because I don't want to make it seem like I don't acknowledge you guys and I don't appreciate your support, because I do. I really, really do. So if you guys would like, please purchase a membership, and that way I can start knowing who is who, paying attention, and basically choose who I want to be moderators on my team that I see more often than other people. So y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button. Super stickers, super chats are available. Yeah, so bye.